Good afternoon, YouTubes. Hope you're well. This is on day 10 of my DHI global hair transplant. 10 days ago, as you can see, has healed beautifully well. Very, very pleased. Can't stop looking at it. Absolutely delighted. The donor area at the back, if I can show you. Sorry, not the most technically minded, but you can't see it. Completely healed. Absolutely fantastic. So visually delighted. But I wanted to let you know a bit more about the products post procedure. So for the first, I think it's 3 or 4 days, can't remember now, I have to use this solution, sodium chloride solution, which DHI very kindly put in a very nice bottle for me. This was filled. I can only use it for 3 or 4 days and you must stop, and this is solely for the top of the head. So use this for 3 or 4 days after post-surgery, every half an hour. Not at night time. You can sleep, have a full sleep if you can, but when you're awake in the daytime, every half an hour, on the half an hour, and I didn't miss a session. Every half an hour, even at night time, I was getting up and doing it just to be sure I was doing it properly. So yeah, that's the first one, but that's finished now. So anyone need any? Very kind of DHI to produce this for me. Also, for the back of the head, for the donor area, is this. A soothing lotion. Now this is a spray. It's about 12 sprays all over the back of the head on the donor area. Do this 3 times a day. It says 2 or 3 times a day. I love how cooling it feels. It gets quite itchy, the back of my head, and you know, if you're leaning on a pillow after you've been in bed all night, it can feel a bit sore, a little bit sore. This is brilliant stuff. I'll put links to all this in, but yeah, this is the soothing lotion from DHI Global. Haven't got a lot left, but we're sort of getting up to very much the healed stage at the moment. So 3 times a day, this is very much used by myself. Wait, there. You can see how unscripted and off the cuff this is, but a little bit more realism into it. Next, shampoo. DHI Global shampoo. Mild cleansing and anti-irritant effect. Feels really good, feels nice, feels quite hardy, bubbles up really well, and I've used this since day 2. The day I took the bandage off the back, which was on the donor area, in the morning post-operation, the day after, I had to use it. It's a bit of a bugger on rubbing it on there, but you have to use it. And now I wash once a day on my head, my entire scalp, which I can do as of day 3, where I did everywhere. Which has a 2-pronged attack. One, it draws blood to the scalp, so hugely important for the healing process to massage your scalp. Secondly, you're getting rid of those scabs. The scabs have all gone. As you can see, there's not one single scab left on my head. It gets rid of the scabs, which you need to do, and cleans your head, and of course you're massaging and you're bringing blood to the surface. Vital for the healing process. Now I'm on day 10, so this morning I was able to rub like a normal, normal day, like I had no procedure, hard as I like, which felt good. It's all normal now. After 10 days, it's all normal. Wonderful. So there's your DHI extra mild shampoo. I'll be using this for about the next couple of months now, so lasts really well. I've been using it for 10 days, obviously. Still got half a tube left, so this is the stuff you want. Your extra mild DHI Global shampoo, perfect post procedure. Finally, this was suggested. It wasn't actually mentioned to me, but I read it on my notes that Dr. George produced. Always been a bit tentative about such things. I've always worried about them, but I trust, after this, I trust Dr. George. And Dr. George, on his notes, has put, from day 10, today, There it is, Regain. Minoxidil 5% foam. Now, I've never used this before. Perhaps I should have done, but I haven't. And I asked Dr. George why. I phoned him up a couple of days ago and asked him why. Now, Dr. George tells me the reason to use Regain is men's, on average, stop losing their hair at 45. I'm 35. I've got 10 years of potential balding to happen. So this is pretty well covered. The sides are covered. The back's covered. The bald spot's covered here. This area here, known as the bridge, I believe, is susceptible. So why not start using it? So yeah, I'll use it for the next year. 6 months to a year, maybe even carry it on. But Dr. George recommends it. I'm going to use it. For those in the UK, I've found 3 bottles of this for £45. So that's 3 months for £45, there or thereabouts, I think. Lloyd's Pharmacy online. Boots, it's about 60 quid. But well, it's a bit more actually. But Lloyd's Pharmacy, £45 at the moment for 3 months supply. And bearing in mind I'm only going to need 6 to 12 months initially. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, great bit of advice from Dr. George at DHI Global there for coverage of the bridge area. So there's my products. Obviously these unfortunately I can't use anymore. I found this one really soothing, but after 3 days must stop that. I've got my DHI soothing lotion, brilliant for the back of your head 3 times a day. Love the way that feels. Nice smell as well, good odour. The shampoo, this is part of my normal daily routine now. This is my shampoo, all over the head, does the whole head, hard as I like now. DHI shampoo, extra mild. Even says on the back for transplanted hair. So these are the specialists, they know what they're talking about. All these products are available from DHI Global's website. Contact me, I can put you in touch with them as well. But perfect post-treatment products. And of course, at the moment, Lloyd's Pharmacy, 3 months for 45 quid, there or thereabouts. So wonderful, wonderful price. So obviously I'll keep updating you. This is day 10, exciting times. Let's moving on. I guess next week, next few days, these will start to fall out as suggested. It's supposed to happen. They've come through so well and so strong. These are hairs. Hair has come through. It's not just dots of where the pinpricks have been and where the implants have gone. These are hairs, and yeah, absolutely delighted at the job. I must have said that 100 times, but because I mean it. Yeah, I think that's about covering all the products. And on to day 10, on to day 11. Happy days. And any questions, please feel free to ask. Once again, thanks to the team, DHI Global. You're on my mind a lot. You've done a fantastic job. Thank you very much indeed.